What's going on, guys? It's White Dragon Supra here. That's my gamer tag as well on Xbox 360. So we have a slight tick in the Supra. No, don't you dare say it's a rod bearing tick, because I know what that is like personally. First motor I got had a rod bearing tick. The rod bearing went within 2 months after I bought the car in 2011. So, that being said, all I know is she's got a tick, and my buddy's like, you need to pull the spark plugs out to see which one ticks and which one doesn't. I'm like, dude, that's not how you do it. What you do is you put a flathead screwdriver onto the camshaft cover seal, or the camshaft covers, and listen for the loudest position that it's in. That is what I've been told by one of my buddies, who is very, very known for fixing motors when they are baffled by other mechanics that you take to a shop. He is like the Yoda of the Yoda of motors. He's got a lawnmower that is called the redheaded stepchild, and if you guys don't get that term, by that term I mean it can cut through almost anything. I'm talking, it can go through grass higher than your knees, and it'll still run. And he built it that way out of spare parts. So no. Alright, so we're here today to figure out and to get the timing correct on an '89 Toyota Supra. Now, in my eyes, that is actually correct. Where I'm looking at it, it may be a little off, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have the points aiming straight up and down and see how that works. I'm going to start it and see how it works, and if it's not right, then okay, I'm just going to stop it, undo it, and get him to where the marks need to be. The crankshaft is already at 0 degrees, which is top dead center, which I know for a fact it is. So all I need to do now is loosen the tensioner bolt and pull the top part of the belt off. I know most mechanics are like, you shouldn't do that. You should take the crank, the harmonic balancer, which is that thing down there, off, and pull the whole belt off to get the timing right. Well, you know what? I have all the tools to do it, except for an ankle, or an elbow, which is a pivoting device that you put, or a pivoting tool that you put on the end of an extension or on your ratchet, which gives it the ability to pivot wherever it's at for the bolt so that you can ratchet it off. Well, I don't have that piece, nor the long enough extensions to take this AC compressor off, which is down here, and it's on a bracket, and you have to take the bracket off to get to it. In order for me to do that, I have to take the I just said this earlier, you gotta be kidding me. Alternator. Oh my gosh, I'm an idiot. So you gotta take the alternator off, and then you gotta take the AC compressor off, and you gotta pull it all the way up here. Well, that's where it fits and where it stays. You gotta take the radiator off to be able to get the room, and then I can leave the fan on. I mean, it's no big deal. And I gotta take the top radiator, and just take all the hoses off for the radiator and everything else, and then you take the bottom faceplate for the timing off. The top faceplate is actually in the back of my car. Whenever I went to go change the timing belt for it, it ended up, I don't know why, I don't know where, but the bolts just came up missing. Trust me, mechanics should know, if your bolts are going missing like a 10mm socket, you've got a problem. Either that, or somebody's jacking your bolts, or you're just that dumb like I am, and I just misplace them very easily. Actually, funny story about that. I have a 10mm short socket, which is not a deep well, but a short socket, in the quarter panel of my car, and it's right there. Like, legitly, it is down here. Because I had my socket sitting right there. What I didn't know was that there's a small little hole right here. That a socket can go through. Yeah, so it goes all the way down there and in there, and it just poof disappeared. So what I'm going to do, oh yeah, by the way, that's from it overheating this summer. And yes, that just happened. So what I did was I put some Blue Devil in it to try and fix the head gasket temporarily until I can actually get a real head gasket, which is like $89 or $72 if you actually get it from the hub store in Indianapolis, which I really don't want to drive my car all the way up there, because in case the head gasket blows, I will be screwed. So I'll have to order it, ship it in. I'll probably have my buddy Yoda of Cars, or Cars of Yoda, or I'll figure out the name for him later. But I'll have him come down and help me get the head gasket replaced. And I might as well do all the gaskets for everything else as well. And then I've also got to figure out this idling problem. It's idling really high, but it's running lean right now. That's running lean. Like, it's not getting much in it, but it's still idling high. So it's got a vacuum leak somewhere. And I really hope that it's not from one of the spark plug chambers or whatever, or holes or whatever. I don't know. I'm just ranting right now, but I gotta get this done. So here in a short little while, I will get back to you guys. What's going on, guys? I don't know how long I've been at this, but I've got the crank on 0. I've got the timing marks almost directly. Actually, directly on the points. Sweet. So, if this doesn't run properly and starts ticking real bad, I'm shutting it off immediately. I'll let you guys know. But I'm really proud of this moment because my back is killing me. And whoever says that a mechanic's job is easy needs to step in one of our shoes, or a pair of our shoes, for like a couple nights or days. Alright, that's what they need to go do. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys. So what I did was, I did this. What I did was, I loosened the tensioner, belt tensioner, so that it would tighten up the timing belt. I tightened that back up, and I put the socket on this nut spindle for the harmonic balancer, and I rotated it twice. So 2 times around, full rotations, as in, piston goes up, down. And what the way that I watched was that the camshafts, for 1 full rotation, they do 1 full circle. And then the crankshaft does 2 full circles for 1 full circle of the camshafts. So I watched the camshafts. I did it once, twice, and then I heard something. I heard air escaping from somewhere back here. I don't know how well that's lighting up, but somewhere back here. So it's got to be something from back here. By the way, neighbors, I'm sorry. And fellow YouTubers, I'm sorry as well. Why? We are in a enclosed area. Yes, it has a couple things over there, but who cares? Alright, let's make sure we don't have any tools in the way. No tools whatsoever. Alright, by the way, that's some good, you know, left hand holding the camera, right hand holding the light combination there, you know, just following around everywhere. That's pretty good. Alright, so, oh, by the way, alright, let's see, where are we at in gas? Ooh, gotta wait for Friday. Oh, yeah, lost my job over at Smoking Jim's Barbecue. Why? Says I was eating on the clock and everything else, but yet everybody was doing the exact thing. So, oh well, whatever. Fuck you guys. Don't worry. Oh yeah, I got a better job. And by the way, I'm sorry, but this video does have cussing. You know, mechanics. We live on what was it called? Caffeine, swearing. No, caffeine, busting knuckles, and swearing. Something like that. I can't remember. Oh well. Time to test it. She starts. That's a good thing. Almost easy. Yeah. We're gonna let her warm up. We're gonna let her warm up. Once she gets up to around temperature, we're gonna take her out for a drive. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'll figure it out. Okay guys, continuing on. By the way, that shit looks sick. By the way, those are the running lights for the Supra. On the left hand side, side markers. Right hand side, side marker. Side marker for the rear. Brake light, both of them work, it's just there's a bunch of plastic dip on the other side. Avoid the license plate, and same on that side. And I have a license plate light out. Hopefully, oh good, it's only Phillips. Same on the other sides. Now, she's almost warm. And I don't hear the ticking. But let's see how well she accelerates. That's what I'm looking for. It's no ticking and acceleration. Which, I don't know why, but I hope that it'll get fixed soon. Before Comic-Con and Anime Crossroads. So, I'll be right back. Alright guys, she's warmed up. Can't tell what that is, but she's warmed up. Let's see how she does. I'm going to set you guys in the passenger seat real quick. Not bad, she could be quicker, but I'll figure something out. I'll have to use I have to really replace it, but no, there's hardly any ticking anymore, so I guess it was just a timing issue, so we're good on that one. Yay! Though I don't know about my gas gauge though, so I might have to readjust her though, because it looks like she's using up more gas than it should. But I'll have to work on that Friday when I get my last paycheck. So I will see you all later. Bye guys.